And welcome to another episode from Ballers Bet. Today is the results show, Sunday nights. And as you can see, along with myself, we've got Chucky or Paul, and he's back. It is our good old friend, our good brother, Ryan or Rig. Say hello to the people, man.
Hello, everybody.
Good to have you back. Good, great.
Thank you.
You guys are.
Thank you. Been a nice little break, but yeah, nice to be back.
That's good. That's good. That's
Apart
good.
from the weather.
Yeah, but everyone's okay though. Yeah.
We're all good.
Yeah, we're all good.
Right.
You boys good, yeah?
Yeah. Standard. In actual fact, it could be better. And I'll tell you why. So, in a moment. So, let's get into it. Let's get into our results of our bets. Who wants to start off first? Maybe I should get mine off.
Yeah, I think maybe you should kickstart yours.
Yeah. So, as you could probably tell from my voice, it didn't go too well. You know, once again, I had high hopes, and the money was high too, and it just didn't work out. So, what I had on my ACCA, I had Chesterfield versus Notts County. I wanted Chesterfield to win. I believe, actually, they were all 3:00 games, weren't they? Most of them.
Yeah, apart
Is that
from
right?
the first one. The first one was the kick-off. 12:30, yeah.
Right. Well, that's the one. Unfortunately, this game is a game that killed my bet even before it could breathe. You know what I mean?
12:30 to do that to you.
I think the game ended in a 3-3 draw.
2-2.
2-2.
2-2. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Right. Anyway, I didn't win my bet. so I put, like I said, I put Chesterfield to win.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
But for the point of this, I will tell you the rest of my bet. So AFC Wimbledon against Carlisle, I put for a draw. Cheltenham versus Swindon.
Oh, just to go back, Wimbledon won, didn't they? 4-0 on that one.
Wimbledon won.
4-0, yeah.
4-0.
Okay. Then I put Cheltenham to win against Swindon.
Yeah.
What was the result for that one?
That was 3-2 Swindon.
Yeah. We move on. Gillingham.
Yeah.
Gillingham versus Accrington.
Yeah.
Stanley.
Yeah.
I put Gillingham to win.
Yeah. Accrington won 2-1.
Yeah.
Barrow versus Morecambe. I put that as a draw.
Morecambe won 1-0.
Yeah, I saw that one. Harrogate Town versus Newport County. Harrogate Town, I put to win.
Yeah, you got that. That was 1-0 win, Harrogate.
MK Dons versus Port Vale. I put Port Vale to win.
You got that one. 1-0 Port Vale.
All right, I'm on a bit of a roll.
Yeah.
Salford City versus Grimsby.
Mm-hmm.
I put that a draw.
Grimsby won 2-1.
2-1.
Tranmere versus Bradford. I put that as a draw.
Bradford won 2-0.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
And Doncaster versus Crewe. I put Crewe to win.
That was a 1-1 draw.
Over to you, Chucky.
All right. Well, mine was pretty poor. I had Notts County to beat Chesterfield. And that was a draw. And then I had AFC Wimbledon to win, which I got. We won the 4-0. And I had Gillingham to beat Accrington. Accrington won that game. So that was done. That's finished. Ryan.
Oh, mate. Mine was it was only a couple of bets, but yeah. So I had Wimbledon versus Carlisle. I had the Wimbledon win, which was 4-0, like I said. I had the Gillingham versus Accrington Stanley. I done the same as you, Chops. That was
catching.
Gillingham to win.
Yeah.
2-1. So yeah. And Doncaster Crew at Doncaster. 1-1 draw. So fortunately this week is no goal for me.
Well, it was only one game for you, Ryan.
One game?
Yeah, because the Doncaster Crew. Oh yeah, Doncaster Crew to win. Sorry. And that drew. Yeah, so yeah, you got 1 out of 3. Not bad though. I mean, it doesn't get
do you know what? I said that first game as well, like on Kev's, that it was such a tough game that to call. Not many people would have put that 12:30 kick-off on because both of them teams score goals. And if I would have put a bet on just on that one game, I probably would have got a draw on. I'm not saying that, but yeah. I just didn't want to touch it I just thought them ones was the ones for me.
Yeah. But, I mean, I was quite confident in Chesterfield winning. Notts County beating Chesterfield. I thought they were going to do it. But then I never usually bet on the 12:30 game, and I don't know why I did it this week. I always go for the 3 o'clock one, only because, like, I remember Kevin saying last week in his one, the 12 o'clock one kind of ruined the rest of the day's bets.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I went and betted on that 12:30 game. So that was a mistake by my part.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Can I just ask, why were you confident that Notts County would beat Chesterfield? Based on what?
Well, I saw the Notts County. I think Notts County were above Chesterfield in the league at that time. I think they were, but they were quite close in the league. So I just thought maybe Notts County might have the edge. A friend of mine actually used to play for Notts County, so like I know that they've actually got a really good academy as well. So I just thought, maybe they might beat them away, but.
Like they beat the MK Dons game. That was you thought MK Dons would have scored in that goal in that game, sorry. But you know what, like we all say, anything could happen in a game of football, but that was a tough game week. Game week.
Yeah, I mean,
9 games to choose from.
Is it tough because we don't really know the teams, how well they're playing, because we don't really check in with League Two?
Sorry. It's not just that. It's more. It was pretty much 9 games. Or if you include the 12:30 kick-off, that was 10 games, and then you had the 2 League One games, which we wasn't doing bets on. So it's harder when you can only put certain teams, and when there's only 10 games, well, obviously if you're not touching the 12:30 kick-off, there's only 9 games then, isn't there? So it's really hard to choose from 9 games for win, lose, draw.
But then, like, sorry to interrupt, Ron, but we do that on the Premier League. Like sometimes, like there's big games.
Well, that's hard as well. Yeah, that's hard as well. But
then I think,
like,
I feel that it's easier to bet on the Premier League only because we know the
we know it.
teams. Yeah. So I think what you're saying, Kevin, is for me is right. Like I found it hard.
Yeah.
I don't follow the teams enough in the lower divisions. Maybe the Championship, I might know a bit more, but League One and League Two, I just don't pay attention enough.
I've got a question for you guys, and I will start with you, Chuck. Because, you know, our bets more or less all fell flat pretty much straight away. Next time, because I'm sure there'll be another international break coming soon.
November.
So I suppose. So I suppose we got to get ourselves prepared for when that happens, and we have to kind of go to League Two or maybe even League One. How would you kind of prepare yourself, or how would you strategize making a bet for next time with this league, or with any of these leagues like League One, League Two, or below?
Probably like so I don't know for other betting platforms, like so say for example Sky Bet, you can actually see their performances for the last 5 games, so you can tell if they've won, drawn, and then just based around that, I would probably see how well they're doing in the league, and then probably favour the team that's doing better than the other one, just depending on how their performances have been in the league, on the league standings. That's probably how I would do it. But I think I thought that.
Sorry to cut you there. I thought that's what we were doing anyway. I mean,
yeah.
I thought that's just a natural thing for us to do.
Yeah, I guess. But then I think that another reason why it's hard is because in those lower leagues, it just seems like there's a lot more goals compared to the Premiership. I just find that defenses are just a little bit weaker. They probably go a little bit more all out. So like, I don't know, like I think it's hard. I think it's hard to bet on those leagues. I mean, compared to the Premiership, like in the Premiership, you can bet on Man City beating almost everyone, with dodgy ref. You know what I mean? Like it's just going to happen. But in those lower leagues, like I'd find like Harrogate Town or Harrogate City or whoever, Harrogate whoever versus Swindon, I ain't got a clue. I ain't got a clue. Yeah, I ain't got a clue. So I guess it's more of a guessing game.
Right. And so I put the same question to you, right? How would you go about kind of preparing yourself to make a bets within these leagues, these like League One, League Two for next time?
Ask me, mate. I'm only joking.
No, you're not. You did that last time.
No, you're not. No, you weren't.
Yeah, but the viewers don't know that.
No, you
weren't. In egg. Exposed yourself.
Yeah, obviously, ask me, mate. Obviously, like I know about the Premier League and stuff like that, but he bets on obviously he's a United fan, but he bets on the lower league, so he knows a bit more. Obviously he'll give me a little tip or two, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll just do the same as Chucky really, just to see where they are in the league, just to see how they've been playing. Like Chucky said, you can see the past games that they've played together, the past 5 or 6 games they've played together, or you can see the past games as well that they've played, so you can see if they're scoring home and away or not scoring away. So yeah, just have a look at it and see how it goes. But obviously, I've got a little side man, haven't I?
You do.
Only for the lower leagues, not for the Prem. But yeah, lower leagues.
Well, clearly you know what you're doing in the Prem because you support Man United.
Yes, obviously, bro. Obviously.
Well, sorry, Kevin. How would you go about it next time, Kev?
How would I go about it? I think I will try and do the same strategy Well, mix it up a little bit. So I feel like we'll do like what you're saying, kind of like research some of the teams who are doing well, who are at the top of the ladder, see who they're playing against, look at their form. But then also, I feel like from Championship going down, I feel like certain teams can beat anyone.
Yeah.
Like on any given day.
Yeah.
So sometimes I've got to use probably more of my gut, get a gut feeling about a team or about a match, and just go with wherever the team. I also ain't gonna lie, also will look at the odds, and if the odds look good, I might go with the odds, because sometimes it might fall into place. That team might just do something. So I'll go with, that's my kind of my strategies going forward for next time. And speaking of next time, there won't be a next time for a while, because the Premier League's back.
Well, but there is an international break in November.
Right, okay. But until then, until that fateful day, let's just enjoy October.
But yeah, like you said,
because the Premier League, that's all right. The Premier League will be back, and I don't know if you guys have had a chance to check out the fixtures for this coming weekend. I haven't, I'm not afraid, so I couldn't tell you. But looking forward to it. And hopefully we'll try to get some pennies at least. Because at the moment, through his surprise strategy last week, Chucky is still in the lead. With 18 pence.
18 pence, baby. 18 pence.
So
hey, big money out here.
Big money, bro.
Big money.
How does it feel?
Feels poor.
Good.
I'm still top of the table, bro. So I'll take that 18B. You know.
Right.
But I think something we're already finding out, that it's not easy. It's not as easy as you think it is.
No.
It's not easy. But I suppose that's also the fun thing about it, though.
Yeah.
You know, the fun. But all it takes is just kind of like, you know, you could just take one match. You could take all your matches on your ACCA, and you could be living the life of Riley. You know, and I know I said this a few weeks ago, but I'm hoping for next weekend that I will take the lead.
Well, let's see. There are a few games on next week. I was just literally...
I don't know what's so funny.
You say the same thing all the time, Rob, no matter what it's to do with, but it never happens.
I learned it from you.
You learn it from mouth to mouth.
Yeah.
So there is 7 games on next week.
Okay.
So there is a few too we can jump on. Ryan, your dead team ain't playing to... I know your team playing next week, Saturday. You're playing.
Yeah, man. Got Brentford week off.
Yeah, you're at home, Brentford.
Who are they playing? Sorry?
Brentford.
Oh, lovely. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think you're struggling that.
Who we play?
We're playing Bournemouth.
See that?
What was you doing just there? Was you getting your heart started or something?
Yeah, trying to make it start coming alive again.
Yeah. Let's see.
Good job.
After next weekend, let's see what position you lot are in. Yeah.
Haven't we got Liverpool? Haven't we got Liverpool coming up?
We've got Liverpool coming up next week. We've got Bournemouth. Bournemouth
That won't
away.
be easy.
Yeah,
That won't be easy.
That's a
Yeah, it will.
But I think we
That's
can.
a 3-0, 3-1. That
Huh?
3-0, 3-1.
To who?
Arsenal.
Oh,
Arsenal. Defo.
You reckon? I reckon we'll struggle.
No.
We'll struggle.
no.
I just got a funny feeling. I've got a funny
Man
feeling.
United. Well, I think Man United will come with a win. Shamefully enough, I think they'll do all right.
We need to.
Right.
We need to.
Right. Well, before we sign off, I always like to give you guys and the rest of YouTube world a fact, a Premier League fact, a really cool Premier League fact. So here it is. Now, do you remember Gareth Barry?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gareth Barry. He's the early version of like James Milner. You know what I mean? Just like versatile player. Just bit of a run seal type of player. That's what it says on the tin, kind of thing. Well, Gareth Barry has made the most Premier League appearances. Can you guess how many he's made?
Wow.
Oh, Ryan, you go first.
That's gotta be a lot, mate.
Think of it like it's like you know when you go to some of those fates.
Yeah.
And you see that you see a jar full of Smarties, and you've got to guess how many Smarties are in the jar.
Yeah.
How many appearances has Gareth Barry made in the Premier League?
In the Premier League, just in the Premier League. Oh,
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard. I'd say 500.
Okay, Chuck.
Not a bad bet. Bad bet. It's not a bad guess. I would say 620.
Right. He has made 653 appearances.
Wow.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
I didn't know he was playing for such. I didn't know he was playing for such a long time.
Jeez. It's a lot. You ain't got nothing better to do. Go sit down. Not being banging the drum, but he wasn't like a great player, was he? Like, wasn't amazing.
Well,
Nah.
well,
Nah.
Do you think Gareth
versatile.
Barry was a good player?
Nah.
So can anyone remember the club? So he played for Man City, is that right?
City, yeah. Maybe City.
And then I check out because I don't know who else he's played for.
Did you play for before City? No, it was someone else in the Prem, wasn't it?
I
wanna
can't
say-
remember.
I want to say Liverpool, but I don't think it's Liverpool.
I'm sure it was like
Well, Villa.
Villa or
He looks like a
someone.
Villa player,
Villa.
doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got that Villa. He's got that Villa look.
There's a Villa look, yeah. Sorry to any Villa fans watching, but there is a look. I've got a look.
Oh, man.
Straight up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I can't think of
I don't know.
anything else.
I don't know.
He
But you know
looks
what?
like a
Did he-
Villa player.
Go on, sorry, Kevin.
I was going to say something like I feel like he played for a team that had stripes like West Brom or something like that. I could be completely wrong, but I don't.
Newcastle? He might play for Newcastle. Play for Newcastle.
No.
Tell you what we'll do is everybody that watches these videos and sees this, leave a comment in the comments box and let us know who Gareth, what's his name? Darren Barry. Gareth Barry. Gareth Barry. I used to go to school with a guy named Darren Barry. If he watches this, he'll laugh.
Gary Barry.
Darren Barry. Gareth Barry.
I'll cuss my I would cuss my mum if she can name me Gary Barry.
Leave a comment and let us know who he played football for. But on that beautiful note, we got to sign off. So we're pondering on next week having another video, another episode during the week to discuss the bets for the weekend. So if we do that, that will be on Wednesday. But we'll keep you tuned in. We'll let you know through our socials. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out our socials on TikTok and Instagram. Ballers Bet. Check it all out. Yeah, we're on there every week, and we're here every week. If there's a football match on, we're gonna bet on it. Straight up and down. But yeah, guys, it's been a pleasure.
As always.
Ryan,
okay.
Good to have you back. Kevin, great to see you. Wearing a fantastic top.
All right. Thank you.
We'll see you guys next week.
Will do. Take care.